Coming up next, the Raptors taking on the 76ers. For the Toronto Raptors, losing sight of their identity over the last 10 games, they've won only 2 of them. Tonight, they're hoping to get back to what they do well with a win. Sixers, Raptors, up next. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Jakob Poeltl.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Walsh in its center. And for the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Embiid is out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now Barnes. Following Hachimura's 3-point attempt. A nice shot by Walsh.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Barrett with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Edgecombe. And it's MP with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
76ers moving the ball around. Down low, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
Pass to Barrett. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pocket 6, bangs home the trifecta.
Short corner, but not an easy corner. Barnes knocking that one down.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Edgecombe. MP with a screen on Barrett.
First team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Pulls up, high post. Again, Philadelphia.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Pass to Barrett. From 7. And the rejection by MP.
Oh, talk about compete. Emerging player. MP does it all over the floor.
Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Embiid's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Walsh, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision, plays with a good recognition, and been very unselfish.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ingram outside. Back to quickly. Quickly, a screen on MP. Pass to Ingram. There's the three. And it's MP with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 5. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Ingram outside. Back to quickly. Barnes outside. And the rejection by MP. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
And again, no good by Toronto. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. For 3, Barrett. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Raptors trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Walsh. Back to quickly. Looking to end the run.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The 76ers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And the Raptors with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Ingram against Hachimura. Pass to Maxey. Back to Hachimura. Here's Kendall.
Oh, yes! Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Here's quickly. Still yet to score. Here's Walsh. And here's Barrett. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
We see this so often. Embiid makes a strong move, drawing contact, and completes the play.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul George comes in for Hachimura. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Trying to get something going. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. To the middle, MP finds McCain. Good work there as it goes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Ball. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Dick passes the ball. Ingram against George. Shot clock at 5. Murray bowls, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Clock at 2. There's Ball with the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. The 76ers leading by 17. MP looking around. From deep, Maxey connects again from distance.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. Girdle sets the pick for Ball. From the arc, it's hauled in by MP. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Dick. The 3. Offensive rebound. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing. Now the 76ers with it, and we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Pass to Dick. Right side, Ball. Girdle with a screen on Maxey. The Raptors need to get a shot. And the rejection by MP. And the Raptors making a change here. Walters checked in.
Number
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. From deep and again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. Now the 76ers on the break. George passes to Drummond. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
MP finds George. No good on the triple. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Toronto. On the wing, Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nobody near Barnes. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And a deep 3 from Ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Lonzo Ball out there with Walter. And it's Dick in at the small forward. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here's Dick. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Dick. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Dick's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He picked up 66 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Sears. Still scoreless. Tries from 7. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
Nice bucket. Jakob with good size, and he knows how to use it.
Inside. And that one's good. Bona.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick, defended by George. And here's Barnes for 3. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths is offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Sears. 76ers getting the bucket. Dick wide open. The three-pointer no good. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Hachimura comes in for George. MP, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Barnes, again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
To the left side wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McCain finds MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 21.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Barnes. Ingram against Embiid. Ingram dishes to Barnes. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
6 to shoot. Fires for three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now here's Ingram. Hasn't made one yet. The 3 from Barnes. No good that time.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Walter. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Barnes. Over MP. That's short off the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
McCain finds Hachimura.
Come on, baby, right.
That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's Barnes for 3. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Barnes. 8 points for him. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Then for the Raptors, Walsh is checked in. And Barrett subbed in for Dick. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Edgecombe with it. Barrett covering. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Fires the 3. Left side, Maxey. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Back to Ingram for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Barnes against Hachimura. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. Outside Barrett. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kendall. Back to Hachimura. Embiid kicks to Maxey. MP inside. Barnes on him. And the dunk by MP.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Landry Shamet comes in for Edgecombe. Here's Murray Boyle. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Ingram with it. Now defended by MP. Here's Quickly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Now here is Hachimura. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Quickly finds Barrett. 13 feet away. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Hachimura the pass to, and another one!
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on 2nd place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Hachimura. And that one's good, Ingram.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Kicks it out to MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Ingram outside. Outside, Barrett. Driving inside. Here's Murray Boyle. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here's MP for 3. The 76ers, another 3.
You like to see the young confidence from MP. Just fires right back with an answer of 3.
Ingram up top. He's covered by Hachimura. And that one's good, Ingram. Ingram's got his 2nd basket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Lee. They're picking up the shot.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk in the East, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's diesel approved, which is the highest.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Raptors.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them, make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's Maxey in the backcourt. We'll see Maxey in Edgecombe. MP out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time, how long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
MP's shot is good.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Back to quickly. Over in the corner, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And he jams it with authority.
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a point forward with a great feel for the game.
Hachimura with it. He's got 8. Shoots over Ingram. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Ingram. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Here's Maxey. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bonus checked in. Barrett, no good. The 76ers have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Hachimura kicks to Maxey. MP with a screen on quickly. They get it back, and yep, another basket.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Takes it inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Ingram missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Hachimura with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Out left of the wing. Hachimura against Barnes. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Quickly the bounce pass. It's Barrett on the wing. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Lets a floater go. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's MP. He's got 39.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Here's quickly. Pass to Barnes. Now Barrett. is up a three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. MP with a screen on Barrett. Back to MP. Knocks down the 3-ball. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by MP. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Barnes finds Quickly. Off target from 3-point range. Quickly's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. MP inside. Covered by Barnes. MP, no good. Ingram passes to Barrett. Ingram outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the rejection by MP.
Raptors ball.
Six on the shot clock. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 18.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And here are the Raptors now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Barnes with another miss.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Kicks it out to MP. Good on the 3-point shot. MP's got 47 points.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Now, here's Quickly. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. They get the rebound. Bona kicks it out to MP. The tray. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Barnes. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Now, Quickly. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Barnes for 3.
More than a few bad.
Oh,
my! Nice finish.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Quickly's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Pass to Bona. Here's MP. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hachimura's got 17.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now Barrett. Will it go? It's hauled in by MP. A minute 50 left in the third. Rebound by the Raptors.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Pass to Ingram. To the middle. Here's Walsh. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Maxey, no good. The Raptors shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Pass to Dick. Back to Ball. There's the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 6.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Over to the wing. Pass to Dick. A 3-ball. He can't hit that time. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
You gotta love how George always keeps his options open, willing to make the right pass.
And here's Toronto. Here's Dick. 5 points in the game.
I got yours, I got yours.
Pass to Murray Boyle. And the Raptors miss again. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. 76ers ahead, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's checked in for Philadelphia. A new group in now for the Raptors. Walsh is checked in. Brandon Ingram comes in for Dick. Barrett's checked in for Walter. And quickly in for Lonzo Ball. So the Raptors 5 right now. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Walsh in at the center position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. He's checked in for Drummond. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
76ers foul. MP. First personal foul. Team is already in the penalty.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly.
And he sinks the second. Maxey passes to MP. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.